Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be an overall general energy reading for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Keep in mind, Aries, I trust that when this message finds you, it finds you at the right time. All of my readings are timeless. Aries, I'm so happy to be here with you, to be present in this moment, connecting with your energy. I am truly blessed to experience all of you in this way. Spirit, thank you for the many blessings that me and Aries share. Aries, I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. Hope you're doing something that you love today simply because you can and you deserve to, because we all deserve to enjoy our time here on this earth. And don't let anybody tell you anything different, because if they do, that's a lie. Oh, I try to limit my profanity, but we all know it's just not gonna happen. So Aries, what else? Oh yeah, I love you. What? You already knew that though. But if nobody told you yet today, I love you. Okay? You don't gotta love me back, but you can if you want. I won't be offended, you know? Ten of Swords. This person looks a little offended, right? They look offended. They feel like they're being criticized. Or they're just sad that everybody has to have something to say about them, right? Maybe not feeling comfortable being the center of attention, feeling like this environment is not for them, like they don't fit into this environment. Aries, you might be feeling like an outsider in environments that you once found a lot of comfort in. You might be feeling a bit targeted, a bit overwhelmed, right? And I feel like you've just outgrown these people, places, or things. I think you're on a different journey right now, Aries, and I think you've kind of outgrown this environment, but something in you is staying, right? Something in you is maybe not ready to move on, or maybe there's just certain circumstances that are not allowing you to move on, with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. You know, maybe you feel as though you've been deeply invested in this environment, these people, places, things for so long, with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands, that it's just, you're just confused about how to leave it. What is life like without these people, places, and things, right? Who am I without these people, places, and things that I once found so much comfort in, but now I just feel like an outsider? Justice reverse, right? Feeling like your light has been dimmed, maybe, right? The Queen of Wands right here, and the Justice reverse. It's like you need to be around people, places, and things that are going to make you feel like you can be yourself unapologetically and feel comfortable doing that, not feeling criticized, Aries. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Magician, right? Whatever you're manifesting, this new season in your life, Aries, it's you only want real around you, right? The Magician is somebody, they can get it all done by themselves if they wanted to, right? They don't need other energies that are just going to slow them down or, you know, criticize them, not help them progress and move forward and grow. So if you are dealing with anything like that, Aries, I think you're in the perfect position, because the Magician, I mean, you're showing up as yourself, right? In the upright, the Three of Pentacles reverse, it tells me if you don't want something, if you don't want someone around, they're not going to be around, right? Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, because you're going straight to the fucking, you know what you want, right? You know what you have your sight set on. You know where your pinnacle is going to land. And there's nobody can slow you down, right? If people, places, and things are going to make you feel less than, right? Like you're not the freaking King of Pentacles, then you're moving on real quick. You're moving away. You're moving, you're voicing your opinion, right? Because the shit you're trying to do is bigger than you, right? It's bigger than life itself. High Priestess, Emperor. Come on. Look, you're not playing around, right? You're just not. You're tapped in with Source. You're tapped in with your intuition. You're nurturing it. You're taking care of it. You're setting boundaries for yourself. You know, you could be empowering others. Even you could, Aries. The Magician too, damn. Aries, there's something happening in your life right now. There's a shift happening, right? A shift from an old you to a new you, a current you. maybe you're somewhere in between, right, with this Knight of Wands. Somewhere in between. But this version of you that you are becoming, or that you have became, it's very divine. It's very intense. Intense in a good way, though. Intense in, like, when someone looks at you, they know. I feel like you're giving off this energy, like, you know who you are, you know what you want, you know how to get it. I don't know. I feel this very powerful energy, right? This very radiant energy. But I don't think you're not all big and loud about it, right? You're not trying to prove a point to anyone or anything. In fact, you might be really quiet about this transformation, right? But I think it's just people are seeing it within you, like when they look at you. And I feel as though you've just learned a lot from the past wrongs that have been done to you, right? Justice in reverse. And this Ten of Swords, it's like you've learned from this experience, right? This Ten of Swords right here, you've learned from people always having something to say about you, from people criticizing you. You just learned, I guess I don't know. Part of you got fed up maybe, but I think you just learned you learned the fact, the truth of the matter is you don't have to deal with anybody you don't want to deal with. You don't have to surround yourself with people that obviously are trying to, that shit, it seems like they don't want you around, right? In reality, they do, Aries. They just need someone to fucking put all their projections on and put all the blame on. And they tried to make you that person, Aries, but they could try. They could try with this new Aries, right? They could try with the Aries that had to go through that experience, or the Aries that came out of that experience, but you understand your true worth now. You understand your true power, the power that was always in you. But sometimes we need these shitty experiences to kind of, like, you know, activate that in us. We need those shitty experiences, those painful experiences, those difficult experiences to activate our true self, right? We could be so used to environments, you know, been in them for so long that, and when we didn't know who we were yet, when we got into those environments, we just thought we knew who we were, right? But sometimes through the experiencing of that environment, of these people, places, and things, we find out who we really are when we're faced with those tough days, those tough situations, the real shit, right? The fake ass people. The fake ass people is real. Those people exist. That is real. It's a backwards little saying, but it's like everybody in your life that was having, I feel like these people just did not have good things to say, right? And I think you're not playing that, right? That shit is not cool with you. That's just not flying with you, right? Queen of Wands and Justice in reverse. It's not flying with you anymore. You step into your power, and that power is moving on, moving away, right? And after you do that, that's what brings in this Emperor and High Priestess. The fact that you chose yourself, you like, maybe you were like maybe a people pleaser in the past, and then you stopped people pleasing, right? Because you just got fed up. You got fed up being treated wrong when you were doing everyone else right. And so eventually you chose yourself. Nobody expected it. So now when you're showing up in your environment with the Emperor and the High Priestess energy, right? Nobody can bullshit you. Everything you do has purpose. You do it with intent, right? You're not bullshitting yourself. Maybe in this Ten of Swords, you were bullshitting yourself by not fucking releasing them, getting out of it, but eventually you did, right? Eventually you stopped bullshitting yourself with Justice in reverse. Eventually you stopped that. You embodied this Queen of Wands, right? You don't need nobody. You don't need to chase anything. You don't need to please anybody. You are enough for yourself, and you always have been, right? And because you know that, this King of Pentacles right here is like just abundance in body, mind, and soul is attracted. It's attracted to you because you're embodying that energy, right? That you're enough. You have enough. You will always have enough. And now it's like, because once you realize that, you're like, oh shit. Like, you recognize your power, right? With that magician we saw, you recognize your power, and that gives you the confidence to kind of start achieving and chasing your dreams with no regrets, no remorse, no fear, right? The Emperor and the High Priestess, last thing I think about when I see these cards is fear, right? Hermit in reverse, coming out of your shell, not, you're not afraid anymore, right? You're not gonna let people make you feel small or less than or anything like that. 11:44 on the timestamp. Aries, you bossed the fuck up. That's what you did. Overall energy from my Aries spirit. King of Wands, you bossed the fuck up, Aries. I knew it was coming. I knew it was gonna have to be some powerful ass energy, right? Look, you are the way. You are the influence, right? You're the one in control right now. You're in control of your environment. You're in control of how you're showing up, how and people know it. There's that respect given to you, right? Because you're not being selfish. You're not being mean. You're holding your head high, doing your shit, getting your shit done, taking care of your responsibilities, your family, the ones that you love, and you're staying out of the drama. You're staying out of the bullshit, right? Because everybody wanted you in the bullshit before. Queen of Swords on the bottom of this deck. Two of Swords reverse. You're staying out of the bullshit. You're not confused about nothing. You got clarity. Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords reverse. You got clarity, Aries, about your purpose, about the direction you're heading in, about what you want to do, right? After you left those bullshit people in the past, right? Death in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Moving on. After you chose to transform your life, clarity was gifted to you, right? Clarity in what about who the fuck you are and about what the fuck you want, and now it's time to go get it. First card we have up. Never mind. Let me get the spread out. King of Pentacles in the middle. King of Wands on the bottom. You're just showing up high court today, Aries. King, queen, king, queen. Stepping into your power, right? Giving off a really great energy. Seven of Wands reverse. Oh, yes, Aries. Page of Cups, Justice, King of Swords. Okay. Aries, to start your spread out, we have the Queen of Wands reverse. Middle, we have the King of Pentacles. And to end it, we have the Seven of Wands reverse. Overall energy is the King of Wands. All right, Aries. There is something that you are involved in right now. That you're very passionate about, right? You're keeping an open mind about it. You're having an open, or you're like letting your guard down. Because you want this, you really want this to work out, right? Could be relationship, could be a new opportunity, a new job, a new, I don't know, new endeavor, new journey that you're on. But this new journey that you're on is bringing you a lot of hope, a lot of stability. The foundation is very, very strong with the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading and the King of Wands being your overall energy. The foundation of this new journey, this new adventure, it's strong because I think it's rooted in love, right? Not necessarily romantic love, but it could be. But it's just love in the sense that you're now excited, you're now feeling free, you're now feeling liberated away from the past environments that were holding you back, and able to find yourself in this. I see the Devil in reverse, the little baby tarot, right? You just freed yourself from these damn chains that were just something was holding you back, right? Something was holding you back. They just didn't want you to step into this really fucking beautiful power, this energy, right? Come on, camera. I don't know if it's focusing, but whatever. You saw it. King of Swords, Justice, Page of Cups. You're very ambitious, right? There's a sense of like you're in this go-getter type of energy, right? The world is yours. You're seeing that now, the King of Wands. Like, I feel like you're just feeling confident enough to do all of the things that you might have been, that this devil in reverse that you might have been held back from in the past, right? Surrounded by these people, places, and things in environments that were not facilitating your growth or challenging you to grow or, you know, accepting you for who you were. Now, after you remove yourself from that environment, right? After you remove yourself from the inauthenticity that was surrounding you, with the Queen of Wands reverse being your first card, after you remove yourself, you see yourself, right? I think you remove yourself because you seen yourself, but now I feel like you're not trying to be seen by you're not caring to be seen by anybody, right? That's one of the lessons that you learned from that situation, I feel, Aries, is that maybe part of the issue was that you were trying to be understood and felt and heard, and obviously we all want to feel that in our environments, but if that's not what we're getting, if we're not being respected, if we're not being taken care of in the ways that we're taking care of others, I think like one of the worst things to do, right, is to try and make someone do that for you, to try and make someone love me, try and make someone see me and accept me. Because if they wanted to, Aries, they would, right? If they wanted to, they would. And if they don't want to, then they wouldn't. And then you don't have to be around them, right? Because there's better out there for you. And that's what you came to the understanding of, right? King of Pentacles in the center of your reading. Moving away from that Queen of Wands, moving away from energies that are just, it's like fake love, right? To your face, they'll talk the nicest to you, but closed doors, talking that shit. But like we saw the Emperor and the High Priestess, is like you don't even have to be in the room, Aries. You don't have to be in the room to know they're talking shit, because when you come back in the room and you see how they're acting, you see their body language and shit, you tapped in, right? You just know they were talking shit. You know that they're just being fake ass people, or they're just not the ones for you, right? And so you get the fuck on. You go and find your King of Pentacles. You find the thing that's going to make you truly happy. It could be new person, new love, just a new environment. I feel like this is like you embracing and finding that internal abundance, you know, the stuff that money can't buy, right? Finding your power, finding your strength, your confidence. To end your spread, Seven of Wands reverse, you're no longer feeling as though you have to explain yourself to anyone. This new environment that you're in, if it is with new people, then you don't have to explain yourself, right? They see you as the King of Wands. They respect you because you respect them. And that's how reciprocation works, right? That's how it should in relationships. And when it doesn't, shit gotta change, right? And this King of Swords, Justice, and the Page of Cups, this is you seeing, look, this is you reflecting. Shit has to change. Maybe you needed to change. Maybe the way that you were viewing love, viewing relationships, maybe the ways in which you were holding on needed to change. Maybe the people around you needed to change, right? Maybe they just weren't being genuine with you, right? Maybe they were preventing you, or maybe not encouraging you to seek new opportunities and grow. And, you know, maybe they weren't facilitating your growth. And so you go into this King of Swords and Justice energy because you're like, you're really thinking about a plan here about what the fuck you're gonna, like, how you're gonna fix it, how you're gonna change it, because you know what you deserve and what you don't. And you're being very, I feel like you're gonna be cutthroat about it, right? Because when justice is here, it's like things are gonna be made right. If things were wrong, things are gonna be made right. They will be. And the King of Swords is, you're not really playing around, right? Because this comes down to like your happiness, right? How you see yourself. You're like this just comes down to like feeling good about how you show up in your everyday life. And these people were not really kind of doing that for you. They were not making you feel good, or maybe intentionally even, hopefully not, but intentionally kind of making you feel like shit. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, once you step into this environment, the King of Pentacles, you don't gotta prove yourself. You don't gotta try to get anyone to love you. You don't gotta fight for you don't gotta fight for things that you never should have to fight for in the first place. But you're understanding now, and you're embodying the energy of, I know I'm enough. I know who I am. I know what I'm willing to fight for, and it's not like basic, like human respect for each other, human decency. Like I'm not fighting for those things, because those are non-negotiable, right? The King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, those are non-negotiable. The respect is given, not earned, or respect is earned, not given, right? Wait, how it goes? I don't know, but it's like, just, I don't know. Live by your word, right? Be respectful, and you will get respect. Respect is given, not earned. No, respect is earned, not given. Because you don't just give someone respect for no reason. You earn that shit. I don't know where my brain's at. 8 of Cups, right? Moving on, moving away, moving to environments that are going to facilitate your growth more, facilitate your expansion as a being, but maybe not feeling the best of that this move has to take place, right? Because it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. It tells me this old environment that you were in that was kind of being not so good to you, not so good for you. It was something that you loved, right? It was something that kind of excited you for a long time. Maybe it's something that brought you a lot of passion, right? So maybe it's difficult to move on from those, right? But when people are being inauthentic, you can't save them from that, right? They're choosing that. They're choosing to show up like that in your world. It's not your fault. It's really not. And you can't force them to be real. You can't force them to be like good to you, right? Judgment, the Tower reverse, the Emperor. We all make our own choices, right? We choose to move on, we choose to stay. We choose red, we choose blue, and that's what life is. It's just all about choices. You did your best, right? You did your best. You made your boundaries clear. You respected others' boundaries. You were trying to make the best decisions for everyone involved. You were trying to be real. Like, I don't know, you were trying to show up in your environment as somebody that was authentic, right? Giving off this energy that should have been reciprocated. And so people can't be crying to you, Aries, when the tower starts falling, when you choose to move on, right? When you choose to step into your power because you know what you're worth. People can't come crying to you wondering, oh, why'd you change? No, bitch. You had me in these chains. That's why I changed. You didn't deserve the chains. Come on. Aries, I see you, right? Even if you gotta fucking roll solo for a little bit, it's better than being around fake people. You know? You gotta take care of yourself first, and these people just need to get some help, right? They need to like go look in the mirror, or like, I don't know. There's something that they don't see in themselves, or there's just some screws loose, because they were trying to just, I don't know. I feel like they were trying to make you feel like an outsider, or criticize you too much, or just make you feel like you don't belong. But I don't know, but wherever you're going now, wherever you're at now, Aries, you're loving it, right? It could be a very fulfilling time for you, a very abundant time for you right now. This King of Wands and King of Pentacles, your money could be looking pretty good right now. or you're elevating in some way, shape, or form in your life, right? Look, Queen of Wands reverse clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I mean, shit. And the Tower reverse again, and the Moon reverse, and the Empress. Look, the truth that you saw, Aries, was that you were just wasting your time surrounding yourself in this environment with these people, places, and things, right? You were wasting your time because you were trying to manifest abundance. You were trying to manifest change in your life within yourself. You were trying to grow and become better, right? You were trying to get into this King of Wands energy. I'm glad you did. But with these people, the ways that they carry themselves, right? The energy that they embody, it's just low vibe. You're not gonna get a lot of good shit when you're wearing a different mask for everyone else, for everyone in your environment, right? You're not gonna really get a lot of prosperous beginnings when you're not being real with yourself, with the ones around you, with the ones you love. Like, your shit's just not gonna fall into your lap like that, right? And you were seeing that you surrounding yourself in this environment, you keeping yourself in this environment, dimming your light to make them feel comfortable, it was only blocking you from getting the things that you deserve and desire. And so you got the fuck out of there, right? Look, King of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords. I feel like you're really trying to understand yourself on actually, I feel like you're in this new environment, right? And I think you might be kind of, like I said, it might not have been the easiest to move on. I think you might be reflecting back on what could have been different, what you could have done different, what they should have done different, right? Why this new beginning was not, like, maybe reflecting on why that just why it was not going to happen, looking at it from a deeper, or at a more analytical level, I guess, like trying to like see the facts of it. Maybe the facts that you weren't able to see when you were in the process of leaving it because your emotions were so involved in this situation and the fact that you knew you needed to leave. And it's like, maybe you weren't thinking, you were making the right choice regardless, but maybe you weren't like thinking as clear as you could have been. So I think in this King of Pentacles and this new beautiful life that you have, kind of this new abundance that you have, whether it be internally, externally, this new fulfilling time for you, time period, place that you're at is dang it, I said too much words and I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. We're just gonna keep moving on. 7 of Wands reverse is clarified by the 7 of Cups reverse. Yeah, no, you absolutely know. I think this is you. This is what has you in that King of Wands energy. This is you knowing your value, your worth. You're not confused about what you're willing to put up with, what you're not gonna put up with ever again, probably. I think you are very clear about what you bring to the table, what you offer, and emotionally, I think you're just a lot less confused. I think there's been some type of cleansing done in the releasing of this energy, in the reflection of what went wrong, what you could have done different. Like, I think there's just been a lot of maturity and growth throughout the experience of this dealing with this environment that was kind of had you under a microscope, right? Or trying to make you feel like you don't belong or fit in, or, you know, I think there was a beautiful self-realization, right? There's just, you just realized what you're willing to put up with and what you're not, right? You realize that there's no reason why relationships that you invest a lot of yourself in, there's no reason why those should not be working. There's no reason why those can't be prosperous, right? You just got to find the right people that also think like that, right? Because then both sides are going to show up, right? Both sides are going to reciprocate that energy. Both sides are going to be authentic and real if you both kind of are looking at the lens like, okay, if we both try, then this will work, right? Because that's all it takes, right? It just takes effort. It's not that simple, but that's really it takes equal effort, right? In order to make relationships work and last and be fulfilling. And it doesn't have to be relationships, nor jobs too. Like, it's just, there has to be this clear communication on both ends, right? Soul family on the split. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. These people might have been making you feel like you're alone, like you just don't fit in, right? And then I think once you leave them in the past or whatever, you find your soul tribe. You find something that resembles a soul tribe, something that makes you feel like you're part of something now, something that that you were trying to be a part of back here, but it wasn't going to work because they didn't see you as that, or you just didn't feel like that, right? Now you're embodying this King of Wands. You're calling in your soul tribe just because you don't have to go chasing them, right? Because you're now knowing your worth and you're just standing in that, feeling that, right? They'll come to you. They'll find you. You also trust your path. All right, what do you got for my Aries? What? That's 3 though. Starseed. What light you up? All right, Aries. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling telling you, trying to tell you? That niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling. Try as you might, it's there, and it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it. What'd I say? You're gonna have to go through those hard experiences because it's gonna awaken something in you that's gonna make you finally remove yourself from that environment. I think the niggling feeling is literally these people, places, and things, whatever environment you were in, is just not resonating, right? You just outgrew it. You were not supposed to be there, right? You were not supposed to be around people that were making you feel shitty or anything like that, anything less than you are. And you knew that, and that was that feeling, and that's why those probably tough situations kept popping up. Spirit was gonna just keep doing it until you answered. To draw your attention, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. The niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way, the relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one. Working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. What is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? So, take it as it resonates, Aries, because it'll be different for each and every one of you. What have you been feeling? Like, what's been needing to change, or what's been needing to be said or expressed or shown or, released? What is it? Once you know what it is, act on it. Because once you do, you're going to have, in the center of your reading, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, new reality, new environment where you're just feeling way more comfortable to be in your skin. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I know that's right. Play. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Yeah, King of Wands. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into the flow of life. You fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come, all that you have achieved. Do not rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. Yeah, Aries, because you freed yourself, celebrate that shit. Celebrate the release of. Celebrate your new reality, right? Celebrate the better days ahead. Just take time, rest, and like I said, just reflect on everything you did to get here, everything that you had to go through, all the lessons you had to learn. Because Aries, this is your time. It is your time now. Because I think a lot of you Aries out there, you already dealt with this. You already dealt with this niggling feeling, right? And now it's time for you to enjoy your life. Enjoy this moment. Just take a minute to breathe, right? Smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses and enjoy the beautiful world around you, because I think it is so very abundant. Your world is so very abundant, Aries, or it is about to become very abundant. It's going to be hard for you not to celebrate. I'll be honest. You're gonna be very proud of yourself, right? You're gonna see that everything you did was for a reason. All the sacrifices you made was for a reason, right? Maybe they were painful at the time and you weren't ready to release certain people, places, and things, but at the end of the day, you know yourself enough to know what you do deserve, and what you do deserve is happiness, abundance, love, and joy, Aries. I'll tell you that right now. And none other than soul family came out last, because you're just finding people that resonate with you way more, people that get you, people that understand you, Aries, people that you didn't have back then. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. But I didn't show you guys play, so I'll show you play for a little bit. Aries, I love you, but you already knew that, right? Soul family. All right, and then the reading will be over. It's time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. Yeah, okay, so this environment that you're in the past, Aries, like, your soul family they would never find you when you're surrounded by those type of people, those type of energies, right? There's a reason that you didn't fit in. There's a reason that you didn't feel like you fit in. Because that was not your soul family, right? That was people that they wanted to use you, take advantage of you, make fun of you, treat you bad, whatever, you know? And like I said at the beginning of this reading, we all deserve to enjoy our time here on this earth. And if anyone tells you anything different, then that's a lie. So if you're not enjoying your time here or in that environment, you got to do what you got to do so that you do enjoy your time here, because time, like every single day that passes by is just another day that we're not getting back, right? So make the most of your life, make the most of your experience, chase your dreams, you know? Starseed, what lights you up, Aries? I see what does light you up, right? What is your soul? How do you play? Like, do things that you fucking love to do and nothing less than that. Every single day, at least do one thing. If you can't live your life in a way that's like you're just doing what you love all the time, then at least take some time out of your schedule and just so you can do what you love, you know, just so you can find that little bit of joy in the day, because it really will make all the difference just in like yourself, right? You'll get that internal abundance just from that. Just because you're, you know, offering that time and that care and attention to yourself to do things that you enjoy. Be around people that you enjoy. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. Aries, what kind of support do you need? Right? Whatever it is. Whatever's going to help you start living more days, you know, in bliss and contentment and joy and passion and just happiness, whatever you need, Aries. You gotta be vocal about that with the people around you, with your soul family, because they're going to help you. But you just got to let them help you, right? And if you're still looking for them, then, you know, just keep playing. Just keep playing. Keep shining your light. Keep enjoying life. Keep doing you. Keep moving forward, keep progressing, keep staying away from bullshit ass people, keep shining your light, and they will find you, or you will find them. And it will just happen because they're your soul family. You were always meant to find them, and they will find you, I promise. I recently kind of went through, not very recently, but like, I don't know. I just started running into like some people that I believe are in my soul family, right? And I was very, I don't know. I was very surprised because I'd never really experienced something like that. So it was really cool when it happened. Because I was just like, why do you feel so familiar? Like, why do I not feel like anxious or overthink anything when I'm speaking to you? Why is this so comfortable? It's strange, right? For like to just meet someone and feel like that, and then it be reciprocated, right? It's a really cool feeling. So, and it didn't start happening until I just let go of these old people, places, and things that didn't value my light, right? So once you do that, do the things you love, it'll start falling into place for you. Just follow what lights you up, Aries, and be blessed. Be blessed, Aries. You are so blessed, and I love you. And I just hope you have a great day, night, afternoon. Hope you have a great reflection after this reading. I hope it was exactly what you needed, Aries. I will see you soon. Bye.